Hey everyone, this is Corey and I'm going to show you how to play U2's new song, You're the Best Thing About Me. So let's start off with the song's signature chord progression played during the verse. Alright, so you're going to start off with an F sharp major bar chord. With your first finger, bar all the strings on the second fret. Put your second finger on the G string third fret, third finger on the A string fourth fret, and fourth finger on the D string fourth fret. Then you have a C sharp minor chord. First finger on the A string fourth fret, second finger on the B string fifth fret, third finger on the D string sixth fret, and fourth finger on the G string sixth fret. Then you have an E major bar chord. First finger on the A string 7th fret, then use your third finger to bar the D, G, and B strings on the 9th fret. Then back down to the F sharp major chord. Then you're going to quickly strum an F sharp suspended 4th chord. Then back to the F sharp major chord. Alright, that F sharp suspended 4th chord is your first finger on the low E string 2nd fret, your second finger on the A string 4th fret, third finger on the D string 4th fret, and fourth finger on the G string 4th fret. Alright, so you're going to play that throughout the first verse, and then during the last 4 measures of the first verse, right before the chorus, you're going to play that chord progression a bit differently. You're going to play it like this. Notice that instead of playing that at the end of that, instead of playing this, I played this. Alright, I play a bit more of that F sharp suspended 4th chord. Alright, then we go into the chorus. The first half of the chorus goes like this. Alright, so you're going to start off by playing this. That's your first finger on a G on the low E string 3rd fret, and your fourth finger on a D on the A string 5th fret. Then keep your fourth finger on that D and stretch your first finger down to an F sharp on the low E string 2nd fret. So then you're going to play this. That's your first finger on an A on the low E string 5th fret, and then your fourth finger on an E on the A string 7th fret. That's your first finger on a B on the low E string 7th fret, and your fourth finger on an F sharp on the A string 9th fret. Then, while keeping your fourth finger on that F sharp, stretch your first finger down to that A on the low E string 5th fret. So. Alright, then for the rest of the chorus, you're going to switch to the signature U2 sound, the delay effect, and you're going to play this. Then go right into the second verse. So you're going to start off with this. That's your first finger on a D on the high E string 10th fret, and your second finger on a B on the B string 12th fret. Then this. With your first finger, you're going to bar an A and a D on the B and high E strings on the 10th fret. So. Then you have this. That's your first finger on a C sharp on the high E string 9th fret, and your second finger on that A on the B string 10th fret. So. Then you have this. So put your second finger on that A on the B string 10th fret, and your third finger on that D on the high E string 10th fret. Then keep your second finger on that A, take your third finger off that D, and put your first finger on that C sharp on the high E string 9th fret. So. Then use your fourth finger for that B on the B string 12th fret, and your second finger for that A on the B string 10th fret. Alright, then you go right into the second verse. So during the second verse, you're going to again play that chord progression. And then right before the chorus, you're going to again play it like this. Then you go into the second chorus, which is played the same way as the first. Right, then right at the end of the second chorus, when he sings, Why am I walking away? You're going to play this. Alright, that's pretty similar to what we just played during the chorus. So that's your first finger on a D on the high E string 10th fret, and your third finger on a B on the B string 12th fret. Then while keeping your third finger on that B, stretch your first finger down to a C sharp on the high E string 9th fret. So and then end with your second finger on an A sharp on the B string 11th fret.